G'day! Will Canon repackage the popular M50 for the third time in the first quarter of 2023? That is the question. Do I have the answer? No! So if I don't have the answer, why are we even here? Well, the rumours suggest that Canon are going to repackage the M50, the highly popular APS-C size sensor mirrorless camera, for the third time after the M50 Mark II and in the first quarter of 2023, rumoured to be called the R50. Now that is great news because Canon so far to date in the R lineup have only released two APS-C size sensor cameras, being the R7 and the R10, both of which are highly capable, really polished releases in the lineup. Now the M50 and the M50 Mark II may currently be rivaled by the popularity and the capability of the M6 and the M6 Mark II. But the problem for Canon is they already have an R6, so they're unlikely to be able to repackage the M6 or the M6 Mark II as the R6. It may well get a different designation if they decide to go that way. But the M50 has also been extremely popular for consumer camera users. For people stepping up from their phones looking for a camera to give them better results and more capabilities, the M50 has been absolutely perfect for that, and there's no reason to suggest that the R50 would not be the same. And that's the point. Will it be the same? Will it simply be the M50 or the M50 Mark II repackaged in an R mount system? Yes. That is my thoughts, that is my beliefs. If you think something different or you have any other predictions or comments about the potential release of the R50 into the R lineup of mirrorless APS-C size cameras, do let me know down below. But if you might be looking for something to step into the R lineup, something that's not quite as expensive as say the R5 or God forbid the R3 or the forthcoming R1, even the R6, even the R7, maybe even the R10, it would probably be priced similarly to the R10, and no doubt Canon would market it more as a creator's camera, a vlogger's camera. Who knows how they would go about that. But I actually think it's going to be really exciting to have something like the M50 come out in the R body. The one thing that could be holding Canon back, and which I would think would be holding them back quite considerably at this stage, is the lack of RFS, or for that matter, RF lenses. I believe that if the M50 was repackaged and released as the R50 in the first quarter of 2023, then it will be accompanied by a lens, most likely the RFS 22mm f2 STM. That would be based, of course, on the Canon EOS M 22mm f2 STM that's currently very popular to accompany the likes of the M50 or the M6 or the M100. Is that even what camera? The M200? Well, we do know that the EOS M 22mm f2 is a very good lens to accompany the M range of cameras, and if it was released as the RFS 22mm, it would make a great companion for the rumoured R50. So let's get to the meat in the sandwich. Would I predict there to be much advancement on the R50 over what's currently in the M50 Mark II? Probably not. Probably the similar size sensor, maybe even an older processor. The M50 is a really capable camera and it does a great job, and there's no reason to think that the R50 wouldn't be the same. 24.1 megapixel sensor, all of the great mirrorless functions, nice discreet compact body, easily transportable, a really good form factor, a really cool camera. It may have some different frame rates and it may also have some different shutter options, but remember that the M50 and the M50 Mark II, in fact all of the M ranges, are all mirrorless cameras, so they're already in that realm. It's not like they're dropping the mirror assembly and creating a new body altogether. They can basically repackage what they already have, change the mount and call it an R50. That's my thoughts. Look out for it. It could be in the first quarter of next year, and the way time's flying, that is gonna be here in a flash. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna catch you next time. Bye.